What's up, everybody? Farrell's here, and we've got a day one simple Madden 25 scheme to just get you winning some games early. Now, this is out of the Seattle playbook. They've got some really cool concepts. If you're a solo player, you're going to run maybe some single back deuce close, run the play flood, look across the middle for the drag angle combo. But Washington playbook in college football, their offensive coordinator, he's now the Seahawks coordinator. So Grubb moves over to be the offensive coordinator. He brings some pistol trips with RPO alert bubble, some cool runs out of these formations. But today, what we're really just going to focus on is trips tight end, and then we're going to focus on the trio halfback week. Now, there is bunch tight end in here. There is trips. There's also a unique, two-back set that I think we're going to build some plays out of, the split twins offset with some cool motions. But this is day one. We'll build on that later. Get your notebook, and let's take a look at trips tight end. So, press L2 when you get to this screen. You're going to install the read option as your first play, the RPO alert bubble second play. You know that one. Verticals, and then QB zone. You can swap verticals with verts, Y delay, if you would like, and we'll talk about those two differences later. But those would be what I'd go with. Now, what play should you call? What should you come out in? I think you should come out in inside zone if it's first down, second down, and you want to run the ball. I think you should come out and drive post if it's like 3rd and 2. You think you need to pass, 2nd and 7. You got to get some yards back. I would call drive post. And then last but not least, you can call halfback slip screen on like 3rd and long or 2nd and 1, like you're setting up a play. You think you have a halfback slip screen twice a game, you can call it. So we're going to come out in inside zone right here, and we're going to just show you kind of the basis of the scheme. Now, if you played college football, you know that the RPO alert bubble is solid because it helps you get calm at the line of scrimmage. And if you see 3 defenders to the left, you know that you probably shouldn't throw the alert bubble. But if you only see 2 defenders over there, you know that you've got the numbers match up, and you probably can throw the bubble. So here we're just going to snap it and just let the computer hand it off by not pushing any button, because there was 3 defenders over there. So that wouldn't be a situation where we would call it. But let's see if we can swing it out to Metcalf. Now, Metcalf is your fastest player with 96 speed, but he's not the shiftiest. So, you can change that up depending on who you want to utilize. But from here, you've got verts Y delay. So this is a deep pass play where I'd be looking for DK Metcalf to cross the field and, see if I can make a read with him getting all the way across. Right in that window there. Give me a good throw. Got it. Held X, got the toe tap in. Now, there's also play verticals, which I want to show you just the one key difference in why I like that play for that specific route and why I like verticals as more of a setup play. So I would put verticals in, and I wouldn't put the play that I just showed you in. But because I like a levels concept, you know this, right? I like the halfback on the right stick up flat route, and I like the tight end running a high-low. Corner route, flat route. Look to the right side, choose. Coin flip. I can only make one read on a play. So, you could move with custom stem his route now, L1 up down to change, his stem and all that jazz. But I would just simply try and make a guy miss, and use that to attack the right side. So that levels concept, that's why I like verticals. You couldn't just make that play because you already have corner route as a hot route now, but it's already in there. The tight end's on the corner, so you just need to throw the halfback out, and you should be in business. Now, the next one is QB zone. Now, Geno Smith actually has 89 speed. Now, there's a lot of situations where this safety in the left side of the screen, he will come down, and you can run Geno Smith off this right edge. You get a seal, and you go for big-time yards. I just cribbed one. I've actually cribbed 3. And they're really, really good if you get it against the right look. So don't sleep on that. Like right here, I would attack this edge with QB zone all day. Should be there. Yeah, should be there. K9. Block for me, buddy. But yes, that's when I would run QB zone when that right edge is wide open. Like I would run QB zone again here. Geno Smith got 89 speed. You got to capitalize on that. See what you can do. But the QB zone should keep him honest. Now, we don't have the speed option, which is why I have the QB zone. add it to my arsenal. But that covers, the read. If you want to attack the defender here on the right side, you can hold X, pull the ball, go down, get a couple yards. So you've got read option, which you could come out in instead of inside zone, but because it's technically 2 runs in 1, it's a better play. But like inside zone reminds you, oh, I should audible. I'm just in the inside zone. I'm not in the most optimal thing. Now, that gives you the bubble, shows you the verts, why delay, why we use that, and then also why we use verticals, why we use the QB zone to attack the right, how we attack the left with the alert bubble, and then how we run read option. Now, another reason I like verticals is if you see it, you can throw it. So if there's only 2 guys over there and you want to kind of maybe streak Metcalf, once again, we'll put Lockett on an out route. Just a little something like, So, the out routes are good, and with the custom stems are even more powerful. But if there's just less defenders over there and it's not man, like, can I just snap it with verticals and just throw it inside here to JSN when he cuts inside? Like, he got pressed. Yeah. Can I just do that? If it looks tender over there and I'm not making a ton of reads, can I just, after the snap, look to those 3 guys and just find the one that's open? So those are the 2 things that I would run with that verticals play. You've got the high-low on the right, and then you've also got just like, hey, they're sending pressure, and I can just quick throw all day. So that's what I like from this Guns Trips tight end set. Hopefully, either use it in college a little bit, or you'll get comfortable with those alert bubbles. Now, last but not least, I do just want to call out this gun trio halfback week. So when you call up your audibles, you can move over a formation and switch it. So the main difference is the halfback goes. Now, the receivers on the left do change. And, this would be decent with JSN being the quick guy out. But you do have a speed option if you can get some blocking. You could run it back to the right if you really wanted to get crazy. But then you also just have an alert, this run off the right-hand side. So you can either throw to square here or let Walker go and see if you can get in behind these 2 guys that are pulling. So if you see the right side tender, that alert buck's kind of nice. That's why I would put that in there. So see how that defender just came down? This is the QB zone I tried to show you earlier. I think I cribbed this. Yeah. Against this specific defense, this play, that's the QB zone play. That's the setup. So just so you know it when you see it. But yes, you have this trio halfback week. So last thing, you have an alert bubble from here, from the slot to JSN. If you wanted to really get cat and mouse as well, and they were like bringing a defender down over there, and they were bringing the safety down manually, what you could do is call this second version of it the shock, and then hit the wheel. Now you got to be careful with penalties. You can't wait too long. You got to be really confident that they're rushing people. But you're going to be, the basis of this offense and the comfort comes from this alert bubble. And so, it's kind of neat to be able to have the shock, still have a run to the right, have a read option. You don't have any true passing plays out of this. It's kind of a little gadgety, but it can help you out in the right situation. So those are my offensive setups for this formation. Hopefully that helps you. I'll go over just this last little play right here, and then I'll come back in the next video and I'll show you more sets, more formations if you like it. But yeah, just the drive posts. I would say the only real change I would do to this is maybe Walker just going to the left. But I'm just looking across the middle, super quick. Say they play a lot of man. Like that's 2nd and 7, now it's 3rd and 2. These 2 routes should get open pretty quickly. And you can just kind of hopefully get a little bit consistent with it. There's Walker. There's a play in the where the backs cross. In those are pretty tough to defend when you got guys going 2 directions, and it's tough to use her. They can use her maybe one guy coming across, but then maybe they can't use her the second guy coming across. So those are some choices with this formation. But I just want you to have a confident little style. There's lots of playbooks. We're gonna go over them. There's lots of depth here. But this is just a simple thing to get you cooking. Seattle, Trips tight end. We'll get into the bunch next time. And hopefully you have fun. Enjoy. Farles signing out.